Hey guys, thanks for clicking on today's video. I know this video is very long compared to the videos I usually do, but I promised a few different things to people this week and I just ran into many obstacles trying to upload this week. So I decided to squish them all together for you to just give you like a lot of motivation. So there's going to be a lot or a little bit of a lot of different things in today's video. I'm going to do a lot of cleaning and then I'm also unboxing my vacuum. I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. I'm going to share with you my grocery haul in the beginning of this video and then I'm going to share with you guys my taco stuffed pepper recipe at the end. I know a lot of you aren't into my grocery haul, so you can skip forward to about 7 minutes and 30 seconds and the cleaning video will actually start. And just to give you a little heads up on how the house is coming along, I told you guys I'm painting and kind of making over my dining room and living room area, making it more like a cohesive space. So that's going really well. I got a lot of sanding and plastering done and painting for the majority of the way. It's going to be a two-part video, but that's probably the video you're going to see next, if not within the next two videos. So you'll see part one of that. Hey guys, welcome back to Mom Likely. My name's Shauna if this is your first time tuning in. Today we're going to be tackling cleaning the entire house. I'm going to do the kitchen, dining room, living room, bathroom, kids room, tidy up the office, and my bedroom. I'm also going to be doing some leftover laundry that I didn't get done this week, which is bedding, other little folding, little here and there. And then I'm also wanting to include dinner in tonight's video if I can get done quick enough and get to it before it gets too dark outside. So we'll see how it goes. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that we're gonna do today. I'm gonna go ahead and start in the kitchen today because it's like my most dreaded thing and I don't wanna leave it hanging so that it's clean for dinner. So let's go. Okay, I just wanna start off right here with what I got for like cleaning stuff. So I just got a few baking sodas, some toilet paper. I didn't really need toilet paper, but while I was at Aldi, I just grabbed some because my regular Meijer store hasn't had any in a while. So every time I've gone, so I just got that. Got some tin foil, some parchment paper, another big thing of laundry soap, and then I also got 2 cases of water. I guess I'll just start right here. I ended up getting 3 big bags of chips. Kids will go through those in a matter of no time between the 4 of us. I also got 2 eggs, some frozen hash browns. Over here, I got a bunch of snacks. I got 2 8-packs, 1 Kraft, 1 Velveeta, macaroni and cheese. I got some chips, some other little stuff with the kids, like all their little snacks they like to eat, like little bites, bars, muffins, popcorn, Cheez-Its, puddings, and then I got some stuff that are gonna call for dinners, honey buns and cookies back there. Yep. And then I got here some bread. I actually have more bread frozen downstairs, but I just grabbed one. Each week I just keep grabbing one and I'm just leaving what's down there to have. And then I also got them some cinnamon bread. We've been having cinnamon sugar toast a lot, so this is the same thing but already done up pretty much. So we're gonna try that. I got more English muffins. I got some buns. Thank you. Some buns. Then I got some condiment type deals here. Some sour cream, whipped cream, which I'm going to use for this. We're going to make a pudding pie actually out of this. Ooh. Then I got like a bunch of condiment things here. Ketchup and ranch. Here I got like chip salsa, some canned goods for dinners. This is corn chowder, some tomatoes, some croutons, cookies, a couple of yogurts, more pasta sauce. I've been trying to keep 5 on hand in the pantry, so I just replenished 3 of them. And then over here I have like about 5 big boxes of cereal. I got 2 small Gatorades. I didn't have no more packs of Gatorades left. I got James his 2 packs of Monsters. And then also in the back here I got 2 small things of juice. Jordan got into one. But I got 2 little 8-packs of juice. A couple of random bottles. Kids are getting ready to leave. A couple of random bottles of Gatorade. Then I got an almond milk from each store I went to. And then I also got some of the International Delight coffee, and this time I got vanilla to try. Then I also got 11 pops, a thing of milk. I grabbed and then for the meat, I grabbed a huge, bless you. For the meat, I grabbed a huge ham, and I have some of these frozen shrimps. I got a couple more bacons to throw in the freezer, and I just grabbed a couple of steaks to have. I still have a little bit of like meat and like hamburger and chicken is pretty much all I have. So I just grab a few different things here and there. I don't have very many meat options. I got some sausage in a roll. I also just put these here because I wouldn't forget, but in my freezer I actually already started freezing up some stick popsicles for the kids while they're outside, and I got a big thing of hamburger. Then for the veggies I got a few squash. I got a container of cantaloupe, a container of watermelon. Then I got like strawberries, grape tomatoes. These ones are really expensive at my store, but they taste so good. Some spinach. We're going to be making up smoothies. I don't know what they're doing making all this racket. I got some Colby cheese, some taco cheese, and then I got 2 things of string cheese. And then I got some peppers here. I got 6 peppers, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got like 5 bags of salad. I don't know. I can pretty much eat a salad every day for lunch and be okay. So I just grabbed a bunch of those because pretty much like one of these is just like a huge salad for me. So that's pretty much that. Got some cookies there and a few broccolis down there. I also grabbed a Parmesan cheese block. Huh?
Where'd you put the bike
on the side of the TV, where it always is. And then I got some feta cheese and some butter and some avocados. Then over here I got just a small thing of carrots and celery. I got oranges and apples. And that was everything I got. I got some eggs over here, frozen hash browns. I think I already said that though. Oh yeah, and some pretzels. Did I say that? I think I did. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't want to go through every single item and make it too long, but I just wanted to show you guys like what I got here. So this is pretty much what I got for 14 days pretty much. Now there's going to be a lot of this stuff that stretches us out a lot longer than 14 days, but this did, however, now there's going to be a lot of this stuff that stretches us out for more than 14 days. But what I did get was enough stuff to make 14 dinners. So based off of what I already have and then the stuff that I got, I have enough here for 14 dinners. And then also there's plenty of like lunch and breakfast fillers in here as well. And tons of snacks. Huh?
Jordan needs a sweater.
She what?
She needs a sweater.
You guys are a mess. If you've seen, let me see your hair. If I've seen, you probably, it's a mess now because I slept and they've been playing all day. But I cut the girls' hair. I posted a picture on Instagram. They both went about like shoulder length. If you want to go look at the picture that I did.
It's not under neon bright lights when I see you dancing on the Polaroids. Just wanna have a good time, don't you? It all goes low, low, low. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. There's a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, 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 yeah. Dressing cigarette smoke, is it the print you wanna leave behind? Get all those cold eyes cold looking, but saying bye, bye, bye. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. toast is a remedy, remedy, remedy. Yeah, and the way you go, baby, don't you know there's a remedy, remedy, remedy. Yeah, yeah, there's a remedy, remedy. Yeah. Oh no, darling, Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that, darling, Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. There's a remedy, remedy. Darling, Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that, darling, Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. It's the remedy, remedy, yeah. On a run from a given disaster, speed away from the holy mind, pride. I swear I never thought it would matter if I'm gone by now. All my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving to the end, still it feels like I'll pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road tonight. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving. Good, 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 good. In the heat from a hot California, I forgot how you look like in rain. I swear I never thought it would matter if I'm gone by now. All my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving to the end, still it feels like I'll pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road tonight. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving.
Okay, so I'm pretty much done with the kitchen right now. Savannah just hopped in. She's gonna unload the dishwasher because that's part of her chore. And then I'm gonna hop in and finish up what's in there and wash whatever pans are in there. Oops. But while she's doing that, I'm gonna go strip the bedding and throw that in the wash.
Know what I got, know what I want. Boy, don't get me wrong. Sure, we're having fun. But it don't mean that I'm in love. I like you a lot, but you gotta step up. I'm through trying to tell you what to do, how to make me fall for you. You should learn that on your own. I'll play cool, cause I hope you pick it up soon, and you know just what to do, don't you? Boy, just be honest. I know you want it. Put some work into it.
So, okay, so I'm in the basement now, and I apologize that the lighting is weird, but it's dark down here mainly. So a lot of you guys always ask me, where does the laundry go when the wall eats it? So I'm about to show you where it comes down to right now, and then I'm gonna put a load in of the bedding. So yeah, it comes out of the ceiling, like down here anyway, right about here somewhere, and then it lands right here. And you guys always ask, like, where does the wall like take the laundry? So this is where it goes. Sometimes I keep a basket there, but more times often not now, because I have these laundry sorters set up. So every couple days I'll come down here and sort the laundry out. And I just like doing it like that. I don't have to worry about the basket overflowing or anything. And I really like having these here because even when I have a lot of laundry to do, it keeps everything contained, so it can still look a lot neater down here just because like the laundry is contained, I guess. So, and it's just always sorted out and ready to go. So that's where the laundry goes. But I'm going to throw a load in. I have a load here to switch first.
When you're next to me, I love you. What to do now? Only problem is I love you. What to do? You got me down, make my world spin round. I love you. What to do now? Cause the problem is I love you. What to do? I come to think when you're next to me. I love you. What to do now? Do now. Only problem is I love you. What to do? You got me down, make my world spin round. I love you. What to do now? Do now. Cause the problem is I love you.
it's boring. 1,000,000 demons surrounding me, picking up fight, it's toxic. You were the best I ever had, but every second you were screwing me over, and now I'm done with it. I guess that there was no surprise, deleting you out of my mind. Isn't it iconic, standing on the front line, steady going forward without knowing the direction? I need to be honest, it was for the better. Now every day is perfect for a lifelong celebration. Go ahead. Constant night, I'm struggling, reminiscing about our good times, the good days, the good days. But good wasn't the only perspective of all the days that we had. We lost it. You were the best I ever had, but every second you were screwing me over, and now I'm done with it. I guess that there was no surprise, deleting you out of my mind. Isn't it iconic, standing on the front line, steady going forward without knowing the direction? I need to be honest, it was for the better. Now every day is perfect for a lifelong
Okay, so I still have like a small thing of items here. I have like this huge bag. I did like a huge Target haul for the kids. I'm gonna film this for you guys. I'm waiting on a few more items to arrive though. So I have that, and I'm working on, let me turn it around and show you. So I have this, and then I have this, and this bin is like store away clothes for later, or save for later, whatever. And then this bag is going to be a donation bag. So I started to sort through the season, so that's why I have that there, because I'm still waiting on a little bit more laundry. So the only thing left to do in here is just go ahead and give it a quick sweep and vacuum, and then a quick mop, and then be done. So the comforter is in the dryer right now. Alrighty guys, so if you can't tell now by the lighting, it is now 6 o'clock here. I've been going for a couple of hours now here and there. It takes me longer to clean while I film anyways, plus, you know, stopping to make lunch and stuff like that. So I got the majority of things done, and I'm going to make the kids' beds real quick because it's clean in here now. The floor is dry, so I'm going to make the beds. The sheets are dry too. And I'm decided that I'm just going to skip in here for now. I'll show you what it looks like though. It's really messy. There's lots of stuff on the floor. I'm just going to pick the floor up, and I'm not going to do anything else because there's just so much that has to be done in there that I can't mentally deal with it right now, because I have to still figure out where things are going, because the whole room needs to be decluttered. So like I have to make that a separate project. I can't do it today. So I'm just going to make their beds and move right into the living room. This is what needs to be picked up in here, and need to vacuum and mop, and then we're going to start dinner. So
posting pictures on the gram so other people know that we're more than friends. And ever since you came around, I've never been sober, always in my head. Met you at a time when I was so low, went from just talking to taking you home. I don't wanna go back to who I used to be, so if you ever leave me, promise you won't let me down.
as you can see that the closets are looking a little bit lighter, and that's because I've decluttered some clothes for donation and store away for Jordan for later. I also just threw some things out because, you know, they were just really gross. And I left some things in. The drawers are pretty much good. I have like maybe 2 loads of laundry still to go through, and then they'll have some clothes that I'm going to be adding that are like bottoms. But other than that, like, we're back to like a light wardrobe since it's summer. We don't have a lot of excessive sweaters and bottoms and stuff, so that's really good. Also, now Jordan has decided that she's done with pants too. So in the clothing haul, they all pretty much just got leggings for bottoms and stuff like that. So yeah. So definitely try that out as a quick tip for your kids' closets or dressers. If you have the ability to give them each their own bucket, and you have small space, you could take out and swap the seasonal clothes and put like the winter and fall wear away and bring out the summer spring stuff. That way you have a lot less to deal with. They can't ruffle through as much, making a mess in the drawers, and also just helps with headspace. You just feel like you have a lot less laundry. And you're not ruffling through things. Of course, if you don't have the space, don't worry about it, but maybe try to compact it all down to like one drawer, and maybe don't touch that drawer, and then just stick with the others for summer. I don't know, just an idea, but I really love getting out clothes like of the clothing sections, so things are just more organized and, you know, lighter. I wanted to pop in here and let you guys know that in case you missed my review, I did a review on this Smart Elk Homes air purifier. So if you're on the market for getting one, I'll list my review right here in the iCards above, but I'll also have my coupon code down in the description box that you can use for $50 off if you purchase up until May 31st. So there's still some time to get one at a discounted rate if you'd like. Looking back at this footage, I definitely miss the bright orange sunset that used to be in our living room, but I can't wait for you guys to see the reveal on how everything looks with the new color. And then definitely when I start to get out shopping, put up some new like wall decor pieces, and it's going to feel like an entirely new space. We also kept the shoe organizers, just in case you were wondering. For those of you that absolutely love those, Savannah actually asked for one for her baby dolls as a bed, so she might be getting one of those for her birthday. Now, I promised a ton of you that I would be doing a vacuum review. This is the new vacuum I got. It's the Shark Duo Clean, and I was going to be comparing this between this one and the Dyson V7. Let me just tell you that I really love this vacuum. It was super funny while I was using it on this day. It was my first day opening it, and the power on this thing is really good, and it was just so funny because I kept vacuuming up and sucking up stuff in the vacuum. Because it just picks up a lot of big stuff. So I was like vacuuming up socks and slippers and hair ties and like all this other random stuff that I just don't really have a problem with my Dyson because the suction isn't the same. So it was just really funny using this for the first time. It was like, it felt like a foreign machine, but I really love it and I can't wait to share it with you guys in another video. I just haven't done the comparison yet because I just want to get a feel for it, use it. You know, figure out how I will use the attachments and stuff, just so I can explain everything in detail. And here's what I got picked up. Really like it. I can't believe all this came up and we don't even have like any carpets or anything, so that was really cool.
I wish that our love was just like in the movies, with a happy end. Yeah, but sometimes you can't handle your emotions, and I guess that's okay. Met you at a time when I was so low, went from just talking to taking you home. I don't wanna go back to who I used to be, so if you ever leave me, promise you won't let me drown. Promise you won't let me drown. Promise you won't let me drown.
Now I want to share with you guys what I'm making for dinner tonight. Tonight I'm making taco stuffed peppers, and I choose all the orange peppers because I find that they're just the sweetest. I love these the most. That once it cooks up, I find I really like how the flavors blend together, but any of them are okay. And then I'm also going to add some minute rice. I really recommend adding minute rice if you want to do this one, or already cooked rice, because it won't really cook in this recipe per se. So all you're going to need is a little bit of minute rice, maybe like, I don't know, 1/4 cup or so, 1/2 cup. You're going to need a jar of salsa, a can of whole kernel corn, a can of black beans, and then you can use from like 6 to 10 peppers for this recipe. I'm probably going to get more than 6 worth, but I'm going to freeze the rest because I only wanted to buy what we're going to eat right now because I don't have a lot of room in the fridge. So I'm just going to use my small baking dish. You just need a pan that's going to make these stand up. And so that's why I chose the smallest one, because it'll give them a really tight fit once I put them in. That way you don't have to worry about anything like spilling out. You'll see when I get there because this is a mess. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get started. Oh, and then you're also going to need 1 pound of beef hamburger or turkey, whichever you prefer. So I'm going to start here by just cutting the tops off of these and cleaning them up. And then I'm going to start browning my hamburger. Alrighty, so while I have my hamburger cooking up, I'm just going to take and slice the tops off of these lightly. Now you can add the tops back on, however I don't, just because I like this to cook as fast as it can. And we don't eat the tops anyways, so I don't cook that part. I really just like the cheese melted on top, because I put cheese on top at the end. Oh, I forgot to mention that too. So you're going to need some kind of cheese too. I like to use cheddar or Colby, but any kind of cheese that you have on hand will help with this. You don't have to put it in there if you don't like cheese. It'll still turn out good. I just like to add cheese to ours. So you just want to kind of clean it up like that. And then place them in your baking dish that you're going to use. I always think it's the cutest thing when you cut your peppers and there's like a little baby pepper in there. And it's like, oh man, the pepper was pregnant. See, look at, I don't know if you can see it. There's another little sprout. Then we're gonna start getting everything together. Oh, look at this one, had one too. Everything's ready at getting in season, so that's why, I bet. Yep. Well, thank you for the fruits of your labor, literally. Now I have them all in this pan like this, and we're gonna load these up here with a little bit of cheese. Let's take care of this mess really quickly so we got some area to work with. I really like using the cutting mat because it's not big, and I found that, you know, it's easy to just clean and put away really quickly and not clunky, so I like using these mats. I do need to order new ones though, because I've had this one since we lived at like our old place. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drain up the corn and the beans so we can add that in next. I really love making this because for us it's like a staple, because typically when I shop I usually always buy hamburger, ground beef, and then I usually always have corn and black beans on hand, so it's pretty easy for me to whip this together. So I usually only have to worry about grabbing salsa and cheese, and we usually have those too. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and strain these in a strainer first, and then I'll rinse it out real quick, and then I'm gonna strain the beef. So now from here I'm just going to go ahead and add the corn and the black beans into the meat. And then I'm also going to stir in the salsa. Now for yours, if you use a pound of hamburger, it'll probably look a lot more juicier. However, I used a little bit more than a pound because I just needed to use the meat that I had in there, and I didn't want to make just like 1 or 2 hamburgers. So this is like what it looks like here. I'm just going to keep mixing it up a bit more. Okay, now I did that, and what I'm going to do, and this doesn't have a lot of liquid in there, so I'm only just going to drizzle a little bit of this in there just to kind of give it like an extra little bit of carbiness, because I like to. but it's really not much at all. As you can see, it's just enough, you know. So what I like to do is just assemble these like this. I just put some cheese on the bottom. This just makes eating the pepper fun at the end, because usually the filling kind of comes out of the pepper if you try to eat them while they're really warm still. They're really good the next day. You can kind of like take chunky bites out of them, but otherwise you can't really eat the filling out of there. The kids don't eat the pepper usually, they just eat the inside also. So I like to put cheese in the bottom because then I'll just like eat the pepper myself. But anyways, so after that, you'll just start filling these up with the mixture. I like to get them pretty good and like pat them down while I do it. I'm gonna have a ton extra because usually when I do this, I make like 8 to 10 and I only have 6 here. But like I said, I didn't really wanna, when I was at the store, I didn't want to get a ton just because I didn't feel like it. So I know I'll just freeze the mixture up, and then I'll get some the next time we get some fresh peppers. Or I mean, we'll make some more the next time I make some stuffed peppers. Oops, I spilled some. This is so good too. I love making this. It's pretty simple. My cooking, I know I've been scolded a lot because like usually here in America, I mean not everybody, but I don't cook with a ton of fresh stuff, but I really like these kinds of things. So like I have my limits with things. Like if I'm making potatoes, usually, you know, I'll do like real potatoes. Usually when it comes to fruits and vegetables and stuff, I don't like imitation products and things like that. But when it comes to like sauces and spices, I love doing, you know, like the pre-made already and stuff like that. Just makes life easier, especially because I like to try to cook meals in like 30 minutes or less, you know, and that's like with prep too. Typically things take like 30 minutes, but anything I can put together within like 10 minutes, I love those kind of meals. And I pretty much make like the same, you know, like 30 meals basically is what it feels like over and over again, maybe more. Some of them I forget about, but in my meal planning sheet, I just started filling it out. So as they come back to mind, I've been filling them in to remember what to make, so we can alternate between different things. Because we eat like really a lot of beef and chicken, just regular like chicken breasts, because I find that those are like cheaper than some other meats. And when it comes to steak, you know, we usually eat pretty lean steak. Okay, so enough talking and chatting. Then when I'm here, I just put some cheese on top. My dad, he used to like watching, what's that show, Emeril Lagasse. Oh man, you know, he's an older man who used to love the grill, and he just loved Emeril Lagasse. I don't know what made me think of that. I wanted to say bam, because I think he used to say things like that. I don't know. Anyways, miss him. But we're gonna do this. Today's actually one of those days that feels like we would be outside, you know, grilling up like some steaks and hamburgers with the dog. And I don't know, love summer. Sucks to be stuck in the house, but all right, now let's pop this in the oven at 375 for 30 minutes. So typically around this same time while I'm cooking dinner or while we're eating, it's also time for Connor to eat. So he's wondering where his chow is. So I'll go ahead and feed him real quick. Alrighty guys, so that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me today and doing like full house cleaning, cooking dinner, and all the good stuff. So if you did enjoy this video and you're new, I'd love to have you subscribe here. Follow me over on Instagram and Facebook if you want to keep up with me during the week. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.